Hi Ukers, it's week 3 and this week we learned a new chord. We learned the A minor chord, which is just the single finger on the top string, which is your G string, second fret in. That's the A minor. I'll just see if I can get a bit closer and show you that. Hang on, there we go. Yeah, so there we are. Second finger, you can use your first finger for that one, that's quite okay. So that's what the chord that we learned this week, and the song that we did with that was Drunken Sailor, which was A minor and G. Now I'm sure you can all remember G. I'm just going to bring it up close so you can see it. There, let me have a look, there you go. Those two there and that finger on there. So those two on there, that finger on there. That's your G. Okay, so we practiced A minor and then G. So I'm just going to show you that, and we used the down up down strum for that. So that was A minor, being one of the single finger chords, is a nice easy one to learn. And of course your other single finger chord is your C, which is your third finger on the third fret down. So that's your C. Another easy one, single finger chord. So the chords that you should have, or you should be practicing at the moment, are C. You should be practicing G, which is this one here. So that's like that. Then there was G7th, and G7th is almost the same as the G, so you're still holding these two strings down here in the same position. You're just swapping this finger to here like that. So that's your good children eat. So that's the first fret of your E string, or the third string down. Then these two fingers here, your two hovering fingers, are going to go on these strings here, like that. I'd just like to see if you can see that. There you go. So you have your first finger there, and then these two on there. That's your G7th. Doesn't sound very good on here, does it? And that's the thing that I'll mention while we're doing this, is you have to get enough pressure on your fingers to push the strings down to give you a clear note. If you don't have enough pressure down on them, it will sound like that. So you have to get enough pressure down on them. What I usually suggest for people is to put the thumb on the back of the neck, but some people did mention to me this week that they felt that that was a bit uncomfortable for them. So because I've got whopping great big hands, I actually cradle the ukulele neck in between my thumb and that, which gives me the ability to then curl my fingers. If you're holding your fingers flat across the string, so if you're playing, say for instance your G, and you're playing it flat like that, you're going to get a much deader sound. There you go, can you hear that? So you have to try and get your fingers up and get them coming down like a spider to get the nice clear sound. Okay, now let's go over the chords again. First one, C. Second one is G. Third one is G7th. G7th, sorry. So that's with that finger on there. G7. And another new chord that we learned this week, that we weren't supposed to learn this week, but we did, was F. And F is your good children eat. So first fret of your E string and the second fret of your G string, and that's an F. I'll just see if I can get in nice and close and show you that one again. Let's see, there you go, like that. So So if you can practice that F, finger here, finger here. Then next week we should be able to start learning the 3-chord song, which is You Are My Sunshine. Probably the anthem of ukulele songs. Every group that you go to knows You Are My Sunshine. And it's a very easy strum. It's C, F and G. C, F and G. Nice easy one for you to practice as you go through it. Remember again to hold your ukulele so that your hand is at right angles. It doesn't matter if your ukulele is slightly up, as long as your hand is still at a right angle. Get your wrist nice and floppy. Play with the flat of your nail going down across the strings here on this part here. If you go any further up, most ukuleles have a hole there, and your finger will tend to go into the hole. So play it across here. So you should be playing on your down up down strum. You should be playing flat up with the pad of your finger, or if you've got a bit of a nail, you can drag your nail up there. So that's your down up down strum. Next week when we meet, we'll have a shot at jambalaya, which is C and G. We'll also have a shot at Achy Breaky Heart, which is C and G7th. And G7th again is this one here. So one finger on the strings there and these two here. So Achy Breaky Heart is C and G7th. Drunken Sailor, which we did a really great version of last week, be it a little bit slow, but we did a great version of it, is A minor, which is this string here, A minor and G. And that's, if you can hear that strum, that's the reason why we teach you, or why I'm teaching you the down up down method. Down up down, down up down. Once you learn that and you get it in your head, it's the basis for many, many strums. So for instance, the one that I was just doing for Drunken Sailor, which is a bit speeded up, is down up down, but I'm playing it down up down, down up down, down up down, down up down, down up down. So you can see that by learning the basic strum, the basic down up down strum, once you have that, you will be able to move on and play many, many other different strums that are based on the down up down strum. So let's go through one more time. Ukulele tuned, in the correct position for playing. C chord with your third finger, third fret, on the Good Children Eat Apples on your A string, third fret on your A string. G is here, Good Children, so on the C string, Eat Apples on the A string, and your third finger, Good Children Eat on the E string. That's your G. Your G7th is here. So first finger on there. Then these two, the hovering fingers, are going onto your Good Children, your C string, Eat, and your E string. So that's your G, that's your G7th. The F chord was your first finger on the Good Children Eat, the E string, and on the G string on the second fret. So that one there and that one there. That's your F chord. See if you can learn those by next week. Practice. Most of you are quite good at the G, and a lot of you are good at the G7th. So have a practice of the A minor, the very difficult 1 chord, and also the F. Now if you're playing G minor, just to practice, and you're changing to F, you only have to move this finger to here to play the F. So that's your A minor, and you slide it to the F. A minor, F. See how you go with that, folks, and I'll look forward to seeing you next week.